Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we got a fun topic because Tesla demo discounts are back. We are basically hitting that time of the month when Tesla likes to drop their demo discounts, and here's why. A, we're going to go through all the different best discounts that I found for the Model 3 and the Model Y. And B, here's why I think if you're looking to be buying a Tesla, this might be the deal for you, especially if you combine all these other different incentives on why it's actually impactful. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Aura, where you can protect your online data privacy and much more, but more on that later. And hit that like button if you like giveaways. We're going to be doing just quick channel announcement. We're going to be doing a big giveaway in December, where we're going to be doing a giveaway every single day in December. So if you want to join in, hit that like button if you like giveaways, and hit that subscribe and tune in every single day in December. It's going to be like Tesla swag items, accessories, maybe some Tesla robots, and much more. And so definitely hit that subscribe if you want to jump into it and everything. And thank you. It's my way to give back. So thank you everybody that's supported the channel throughout the year, because we go live every single day. Thank you to everybody that's watches the clips, the videos, the shorts, leaves comments and everything. I do read a lot of the different comments every single day. And so, your support goes a long way, and it's not unviewed, I guess. So taking a look at some inventory, we can see that Tesla discounts are back. We can see anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 off for Model 3s and Model Y. And here is why this is the best deal, or can be the best deal off of a Tesla vehicle. But before we do that, let me show you how to actually get there, because when you go to the Tesla's website here, you might be confused and you might think like, oh, if I go to like the Model Y builder, that's the only way to actually shop for it. But what you actually need to do is you need to go to the inventory page right here. You're going to hit new. And before you actually do that, make sure you go to and use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. You're going to click that referral link open first, then go to Tesla's inventory page. Make sure you get the green check mark like this. And the trick right here, the little tip, is that you're going to switch this from 200 miles to all deliverable, because some of these Tesla vehicles, especially if you're in like California, they could be in Northern California or Southern California, and it might be worth it for you to go drive and pick it up, especially if it's like a $3,000 off. And I mean, the drive is not that bad, especially if you factor in like the supercharging routes and everything. And so from there, then you'll be able to see various deals that are out there, like this one right here, $1,000 off, another one $550 off. But I'm going to show you the top biggest discounts that I found for the Model 3 and the Model Y, and we'll just jump right into it. So this one actually is a crazy high mileage one at 5,976 miles, but it's got a $2,260 discount. And so here's why this, I'm not scared of this vehicle, and here's why. Because if you are leasing it is only a short time period. It doesn't matter how many miles are on it, because you're going to still get your allotted miles no matter what. And on top of that, you get to stack it with extra discounts. So if this has like the 20-inch wheels, that's also going to get waived off of the cost here. And so you can see where this could make a lot of sense if you're already going to be leasing anyway, because some of the deals are fantastic. If you do the 0 down lease for the Model Y at $479, then it could be a nice way to stack it, because who cares how much miles it has, because it's Tesla's problem at the end of the day when you return it to them and they have to, turn around and resell it or whichever. And so if you're buying it out, that's a different story. But I mean, hey, $2,000 off plus like an extra $2,000 for the option credit, that might be a nice deal, plus the $6,500 lease incentive. You can start to see where some of these deals might make a lot of sense if you are going to be leasing, which, I mean, at this point with the lease, like even if you are someone that is going to be keeping the vehicle, it might make sense to lease it for that 3 years and then buy it out at the end, because then that gives you like insurance and protection and everything if you want to go down that route. Here is a couple of other ones. Here is a Model Y with only 50 miles at $2,120 discount. Here is a Model 3, 1,284 miles on it at a over $3,000 $3,000 discount. So you can see some of these, if you're shopping, if you're hunting around, they could be fantastic deals depending on what you're looking. Here's another Model 3, $3,000 off or $3,020 discount. Now, some of these are repaired demos, but if you're leasing, it doesn't really matter if it's a repaired demo because you're just going to lease it for 3 years or 2 years or whichever, and then give it back to Tesla, and then that's their problem at the end of the day. Here's another Model Y, $1,800 off, 142 miles on it. Here's another Model Y, $480, I guess not that bad. Here's a black Model Y, 25 miles on it at $2,000 off. And so the deals are here. So definitely I would say either shop off of the website or even text your local Tesla sales advisor or open the chat with them and say like, hey, are there any deals, discounts that have a nice bigger discount, and give them the parameters. Like I want $2,000 off. And if I'm leasing, it doesn't necessarily matter with the deals or anything. And so let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Happy hunting. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. In other Tesla news, you might have heard that every single year there is a holiday update. And here's some of the biggest wish lists that people are wondering about that they would love to get as features. 360-degree top-down view, Apple CarPlay. It seems like that's a big one, a hot topic right now. Grok voice control, like control other features of your Tesla using Grok. Customizable UI in multiple windows, programmable interior like different lighting, vehicle to load for all models like charging your house, improve autopilot full self-driving for Europe, and Tesla App Store to expand its app capabilities. We'll see if that actually is the case here. And Unplugged Performance did also release a very, very nice carbon fiber rear view mirror or mirror sets. You can see they've got them on their Model Y here with the RW wheels, and so I think this looks pretty fantastic, and this might be one of my first mods for our Model Y Performance if it actually gets here in time and everything. And of course, don't forget Unplugged Performance is having a Black Friday sale right now, so definitely check it out with all the different bundles. Save up to 30 to 50% off down below in the description as well. But let us know what your thoughts are. If you find any fantastic deals, if you've locked in one of these vehicles, let us know if you got like an over $2,000 discount or $3,000 discount. And if there's anybody out there that's about to take delivery of a Model Y in the Los Angeles area, I'd love to join you at your delivery appointment, or maybe even Southern California, and hopefully inspect your vehicle with you and check it out and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too. Thanks for that, everyone. Let's see who dropped by today. Mark, thanks for coming in. Art, great to see you. Just in time, thanks for coming in. Makuchaku, thanks for coming in. Captain Brandon, great to see you as well. Base Fraud, Just a Viewer, and Brian, thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments in the live stream chat, and everything. We'll get to all your comments in just a second. Oh yeah, quick channel announcement. If you like giveaways, every single day in December, we will be doing a giveaway. It's going to be like Tesla swag items and much more. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that like button if you like giveaways, and tune into December. It's going to be a mixed bag of a lot of different Tesla accessory swag items and much, much more. In this next topic, Model Y performance VINs are starting to show up, and we've got a confirmed delivery date range for our Tesla Model Y. Definitely go check out your apps, check out your Tesla orders and everything. We got one of the very cool messages today, and it says your VIN is assigned. We also got like a delivery range of December 4th to December 14th. So I'm curious out there if there's anybody that has like a November time frame. I think somebody has got like it's November 20th through November 30th. If you've got a confirmation of that, of the VIN and delivery time frame range like that, definitely please send me a DM. I would love to take a look at it and highlight it to show others as well. So pretty exciting. Our build, I know a lot of people ask this. It's a black with white interior, one of the color combinations I've been striving for a while now. And on top of that, we did order on September 30th when, of course, when it dropped like immediately, and of course, when in the California area. I think those are like the top two questions everybody wants to know when you get a delivery date plus range plus VIN plus everything. And of course, you know, the first accessory we're going to be throwing on is going to be a Joa phone mount because I need it when I'm going to be driving with full self-driving. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. Plus like all these different center console accessories and everything because your Tesla's not coming with it. So you might as well save a bunch and use the promo code down below in the description. Tesla also sent me this really interesting message here that they've updated the EPA range to 306. And I thought that was already the release EPA range. I think at one point maybe it was a little bit higher, but then they did have to correct it, which 306, I mean, we all know in real world, because it's a performance, it's actually going to get a lot lower, but still very interesting that they sent this and I had to actually proceed with delivery to be able to get the update and everything. So very interesting to actually do this. Now the question is, am I going to trade in a vehicle? Most likely not, because if anything, I'm going to be using give me the VIN to get me the maximum value for a vehicle trade. I mean, they want to buy your vehicle from the comfort of your home, so you might as well check it out. Link down below in the description. And you know, the first thing I'm going to be doing is getting it tinted. Shout out to my friend Jason, the owner of OC Tint Solutions. If you're looking to get a great tint deal, definitely check them out in the OC area, or even Unplugged Performance, or even 24K Shine, because they all have a dentist deal, and I've been through all of them. Very trusted. In fact, like 24K Shine actually was cleaning our Cybertruck the other week. And so if you're looking for a mobile detailer, definitely check out 24K Shine. That can do everything as well, and also take care of your vehicle, because that's kind of the difference with these shops. Like a lot of these different shops, they can install it, but then can they ongoing maintenance and take care of it? That's a different story. So definitely hit up 24K Shine plus others and ask for the dentist deal as well. But I'm curious if there's anybody out there that has a confirmed like November delivery date. And if you're in the Southern California, Los Angeles area, I would love to come to your delivery appointment as well. And of course, maybe you can send me a screenshot so I can post it around and show other people's as well, because I'm curious who is going to be the first US Model Y delivery. It's going to be a very interesting one for sure. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Mark, what are we giving away for free full self-driving? No, that would be too crazy. Mark, I think you had like a very early date range as well. I sent you a DM on Instagram, but I don't even know where we're talking anymore because I think you emailed me as well. But yeah, just in time. Congrats on the VIN. My app still shows November 15th to December 30th, black on black. Wishful thinking and get the VIN tomorrow, as that would be 1 week prior to the start of the delivery window. Yeah, you're the other person, Justin. I was thinking about like if you got a VIN or anything as well. I'm in the market for a new Model Y. Should we anticipate new discounts in December, or is a lease buyout the best possible deal on a new Model Y? If they're far away, wouldn't have to pay delivery charges? Yes, you will. They wouldn't deliver it. You have to go pick it up from where it's at. So if you're in Southern California and it's in like San Diego, then you got to go there, or even Northern California. I think the lease buyout is the best deal at the moment, because a lot of people didn't qualify for it when it was out, like the 7,500. And if you are paying cash, then of course it's the best deal. Or if you are someone that has good credit and can do the outside financing through like a credit union or whichever, like if you're looking for a full list, Patreon group down below in the description where you can get the full list of the best credit unions, then if you have got like the wherewithal to do that, then it could be a good deal as well. If you aren't, then I'd probably just keep waiting. Captain, do you think they're going to do a free month for Christmas for people that have existing Teslas for full self-driving? You know what, Captain? They haven't done that for a bit, so they might as well. They might as well just give it to everybody for like a month to really try the latest version 14 update. But also at the same time, not a lot of people are even on version 14 or have the capability to get it. So maybe not. Does Tesla Repair show up on a Carfax after the sale? Just a viewer, it actually doesn't. So that's a little bit of a tip there. Base, do you have a tutorial for the iPhone shortcuts? Yeah, it's on my list to do that, and maybe one day we will in the near future. Brian, I just went to the local Tesla dealership in East Sahara here in Las Vegas, and they have the Model Y Performance in the showroom. I just arrived. It's the only Tesla dealership in Vegas. I have the Model Y Performance in the showroom. Nice, Brian. Congrats on spotting that. Could you send me a DM of the picture if you took one? I'd love to post about that as well. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if any of the Los Angeles, California ones have it, but I texted a couple people, but none of them responded. So I bet it's going to be very, very soon. My Tesla is telling me to clean the cameras. I've had it for a month. Yeah, Base. It's unfortunate. And the good thing with that is you can like set up a complimentary cleaning, I think, and they'll come out and well, they'll even add it to like if you got like a warranty work or whichever. Does Tesla demo vehicles repair costs repair vehicles as 8 miles and 18? No, it actually doesn't, just a viewer. So you should be good. And if you're worried, you can always run a Carfax and then see if it actually is on there. Brian, is it recommended to do step 3 for Model Y Performance to add window tint and PPF through XPEL through a vendor with the warranty? I don't know which is the best XPEL here in Las Vegas. Brian, no, I definitely don't think it is. And the reason why, like, if anything, you should just go with a shop that's already trusted, like Unplugged Performance. They've got a link down below. They are an XPEL provider. So instead of going through that Tesla XPEL process in which Tesla just like shotguns your information to a random shop, you might as well pick a shop that is already trusted, like some out there. And so like Unplugged Performance in Los Angeles is a good one for XPEL. And of course, they've got a link down below in the description if you want to make the trip out to Los Angeles. Michael, Dennis, thanks for coming in. JD, Cybertruck inventory is scarce in my area. A few weeks ago, there were over 15. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they just sold a bunch of them to employees and everything of the different Elon companies. Nice. Does the 24K Shine come out to the Tampa area? No, that'd be cool though. But no, he's only one guy, which is, you know, he can really take care of your vehicle well, but he's only in the Los Angeles, Southern California area. Actually, not Los Angeles, Southern California area. Crit, I was deciding between Model Y Performance for Ioniq 5N, going with Model Y because Hyundai dealerships in the GTA are so scummy. Yeah, it's you know, it's a mixed bag when you go to different dealerships for all the different brands, and so that is why I completely agree there. Bruce, where do I find out information about the best way to lease or buy or just buy outright on the Y? Bruce, we've made many videos about it, so maybe you search on the channel, but the best way right now is to do a lease and then buy it out if you can do cash, if you've got the wherewithal and but other than that, it's going to be like a credit union financing, but you still have to have good credit, like 750 plus to do that. Can you explain how the 6,500 lease deal works for someone buying a car outright right away? What is the residual value? Yeah, it's actually pretty well, they post it all on the website here, and what it is when you lease it, and there's different fees that get tacked onto it, but what it is you're not paying like all the different payments for the lease. What it is that the simple way to kind of look at it, this is going to be the price. So if you're $48,470 for the build, and then you add on taxes and fees, and then minus the $6,500 lease incentive, but plus acquisition fee, buyout fee $350, and a disposition fee $395. So it's about like what, $1,500. You figure that is going to be your buyout price, and so it's not like a low residual price. It's basically whatever that math is from there, and that is your buyout price immediately from that. You buy it out immediately within like a month, or if you do a Chase Tesla Trust lease, or sorry, Chase Finance lease, which you have to do, then it basically takes like a few weeks because you have to wait for Chase to get your paperwork processing, all of that before you can actually buy it out. But you basically have to do it within a month after picking up your new Tesla, and you can not finance your buyout with Tesla. So that's why you have to have cash, or you have to have like a credit union set up or with anything. And actually right there, you can see the link. If you join my Patreon, you get a link to all the best credit unions that have interest rates in the 4 to 5% that anybody can actually join, qualify for, and everything. In this next topic, if you're waiting for AI 5, it's going to be a little bit more time. It's not even going to be in 2026, as Elon says. But of course, you know, Elon might be saying this because of Tesla sales and everything. And he's probably saying this for people, you know, one reason that he could be saying this is for people that are trying to wait for AI 5/hardware 5. Elon says that AI 5 chip will not be available in sufficient volume to switch over to Tesla production lines until mid 2027. Sawyer posted this quote, "We need several hundred completed AI 5 boards line side." You can see Elon gave an update on wrapping on work on the AI 5 and then of course AI 6 as well. And then he added this statement that it's not going to be on Tesla vehicle production lines until mid 2027. And so some people were thinking like AI 5 might be like in 2026, but I mean, now we're looking at 2027, and you got to think that's Elon time as well. So it could be either earlier or most likely later as well. And so, I mean, hardware 4 with the full self-driving is pretty good already, especially when you have the front camera on the Model Y. And so, I mean, of course, it is always going to get better, but if you're trying to time it, it might be a bit if you're looking to time it with your Tesla vehicle and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. The one thing's for sure, if you're going to be buying a Tesla now, it doesn't come with all-weather floor mats. Our favorite set is 3W Autolife, because if you use promo code Dennis35, you get 35% off. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. Bruce, you're the man. Thanks for the videos. No, thank you, Bruce. Thanks for hitting the like button. That goes a long way to support as well. And thank you for dropping by as well. Cyborg, happy to see your dates got bumped up now that you moved up and VIN assigned. Do you complete your credit page now? Cyborg, yes, at this moment you can complete your credit. I'm still undecided on what I want to do in terms of that, so I've left it as cash at the moment, because even if you're doing like a credit union, it's still cash, at least for the setting, and then you just have to message Tesla and tell them that you're going to be using like a credit union or whichever to kind of switch it around and all of that. This might help. Yes. When does Model Y performance pre-orders open up for Canadians, Crit? Well, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. What are the benefits of buying Juniper if I can get 90% same functionality in 2024, use Model Y? I mean, it's a good point. I mean, the benefits are, I mean, at least to me, is going to be faster processing, better full self-driving, and comfortability. That is like my number one thing when it comes to Teslas, making sure it's a comfortable vehicle. And the Model Y, the newer one, is way more comfortable than the older one, and it drives better. It's got better suspension and everything. So I would, if that's a priority to you, then certainly. And then of course, like a longer warranty, better build quality. But then there's already some rumblings of some issues for Model Y Juniper, the refresh. And so maybe we'll talk about that. I have to figure out like how I want to discuss it and everything, because there's a big growing number of owners out there that are having a similar issue with their Tesla vehicles. In this next topic, Tesla is bolting on Cybertruck light bars. They released a new bracket because their light bars were flying off of the Cybertruck because they was only basically being glued. And this might be like an install error or cleaning error, whichever. But it seems like on this post, luckily it fell off when I was only going about 35 miles an hour. And here's the new bolt. And you can see it's a little bit of a bracket that goes on the side. It's really cool that they kept the slim design of it being attached to the front of the Cybertruck. It seems like it bolts from underneath, which, hey, leave it to Tesla. They still figured out to cleanly install it without it being like too crazily sticking out. Of course, like I would really like the bolts to be like a black or color match, but I guess you could like paint over that if you wanted to afterwards. And this should be good, but you got to remember that this light bar is only for Cyber Beast Foundation series, and if you want to buy it, it's going to be like $2,500 for that. And so really cool to see that they figured this out and that they can happily resume installing them onto vehicles. But our choice, I mean, I would rather go with I did go with the Unplugged Performance light bar because it is bolted on, not that bracket, it's actually a more slimmer bracket like this. You can actually see it right there on the side. And for the Black Friday sale that they're having right now, it is $676, which is what, one fourth the price of a Cyber Beast light bar, and also double the LEDs and brighter as well. So definitely check it out. And of course, you can check out all the other different things that Unplugged Performance has for the Black Friday sale. Link down below in the description. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. What do you think of the bracket? And are you going to be opting for it, or maybe you're just going to try and get it installed at a much cleaner on the top? Let's see what else we got. If we don't use 7,500 $7,500 incentive by December 31st, do we lose it? That's what's up for not debate right now, but I mean, Tesla does say at any moment that it could change. And so I'm not sure I would run the risk all the way till afterwards. But at the same time, we just have to kind of wait and see what happens as we go into January and everything. Is dad even using the front bumper camera? I don't know, actually. I mean, full self driving? Yes. Brian, just curious, once you get the VIN assigned, would it be okay to hold off before applying for credit or to see if there's a better rate for the Model Y Performance, or would that cancel the order? No, you can just keep letting it sit. Maybe even switch it to cash and then switch it to financing. Really, you can do whichever. My Tesla advisor told me that the 7,500 tax credit only works for cash purchase. Do you think he is wrong? Yeah, I think he's wrong, but I've been hearing like rumblings about that, and I asked like a Tesla advisor recently, and it seems like it's still good for cash and financing. So I'm not sure what's that there seems to be some sort of like sentiment, or maybe someone's reading bulletins wrong or whichever, because yeah, you should still be able to finance it. You can apply for financing. A rep from Tesla posted it on X to confirm. Yeah, you can still finance it and get the 7,500 federal tax credit. And actually, if there's anybody out there that missed out on the 7,500 federal tax credit and you're looking for a way on a Model Y only, there actually still is a way. You can actually check out my link tree down below in the description. At the bottom, there is a contact form. Send me a message and I'll point you in the right direction to get you set up for that. In this next topic, Model Y Performance showroom deliveries have begun. We've got a confirmation, pictures, and everything. This one, though, is in Texas, which makes sense. I guess, well, does it? Because, I mean, we know it's coming from the Austin factory, but let's take a look at it. We've got a ultra red with white interior Model Y Performance. I mean, ultra red is a very, very nice looking vehicle color. I think we're going to still go with the black. I mean, we're still locked in at this point. We could change, but I think black is the way to go. Shout out to Innovating Coin for posting this. This is at the Plano, Texas location. If you're in that area, I think Legacy West, so you can take a look at it and see what it's actually about and everything. And I bet, I mean, over this next week, we're going to start to see a lot of these Model Y Performances pop up at the different showrooms and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. If you have spotted a Model Y Performance at your area, definitely comment down below, or even if you could send me a picture, DM it to me. I'd love to highlight it so other people. I'm still waiting to see if like a Los Angeles one actually pops up, but that should be soon, I would imagine, in the next week or so. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Will all previous Model Y accessories work with the new refresh Model Y? It's a little bit of a different fitment, but in terms of like center console and all those things, like from Jowa, they will. But the 3W all-weather floor mats, promo code down below in the description for both of those, is a slightly different fitment, and so you'll want the refresh version. My invoice shows 7,500 incentive deduction on Model Y Performance, and it's a finance. Nice, congrats, Mark, on that one, and thank you for the confirmation there. And so that's good. Base, there's a $80 and $50 Jowa charger. Is there a big difference? Yes, there is. One is cooling because I mean, your phone could get hot, especially if you don't tint the front windshield. It could get hot while it's charging with these fast. It's also a faster charger now, so that's why they added the cooling feature. And then the other one isn't charging, which, I mean, I could see it being worth it if you like plugging in, but it really depends on the type of style, and of course, promo code down below. And if you're looking to save some money and support the channel as well. Is there a difference between Fremont and Austin factory when ordering new? Can we choose which one we want from? You can't choose, and they're pretty much the same at this point. There's been a couple of videos where people have like identified and did some breakdowns between the both of them, but they are pretty much like it's still a Tesla at the end of the day, so there's always going to be some sort of weird funky issue, I feel like. There's only 13 or 14 Tesla dealers that have the Model Y Performance in the showroom so far. More will be rolling out this week. Brian, oh, I didn't even know there's that many. Is there a list somewhere of the 13 or 14? If you could spill the beans, that'd be pretty cool. Just a viewer, best color for the Model Y Premium. Now that all the colors are free, what would I choose? That's a tough one. A lot of people, and I do too. Quicksilver is nice. Quicksilver, just I feel like it's a little boring. I'm choosing black for the Model Y Performance because, I haven't had a black Tesla yet. In all of the Teslas we've had, I haven't had a black one. And the question is now, are we going to stealth or clear paint protection filament. And so I really want this combo, and that's what we're going with. But if I really also like the blue color. Blue is nice, even though I feel like a lot of people don't like the blue for whatever the reason is, but I like blue. Gee, how can you get 1K off on my Model Y lease? Your referral code is only 3 months of full self-driving. Yeah, the 1K off is for Model S, X, and Cybertruck. Clutch, are they making the Model Y standards and Model Y performance at Fremont factory as of right now? I think it's only Austin for those two models. Do you think Cybertrucks will get incentives soon? Yeah, I think they definitely will. Crit, I heard because of the tariffs that Canadians will get Berlin Model Ys. Is the build quality from Germany better than from Texas? That I haven't seen a comparison, but that would be a nice comparison if someone could actually do that and set that up. I mean, that'd probably take a lot of coordination, but yeah, it's coming from Giga Berlin from what I hear as well. Is your VIN Fremont or Austin? It's a good question. I didn't even look, and it probably is Austin. Are there any glass screen protectors for the Model Y Performance 16-inch screen? Ooh, SF City Boy. I didn't even think of that, but our Cybertruck, I have not been using a screen protector, even though our first one, we had the matte one, which was cool, but also I'm like, I don't really care for it. It's not like it needs protection, I feel like, knock on wood, but really at this point. No mention of red, white or red color. Yeah, no, I mean, I've done a red Tesla before and it's nice. It's like the loudest, and it certainly is really nice when you like paint correct it and everything, ceramic coating. And that's why, like, if you are, I mean, that's like one of the first things you should be doing at Tesla next to like tinting it, definitely getting it ceramic coated, but not just ceramic coated, paint correction. And if you're looking for a really good detailer in the area, 24K Shine is in the Southern California area, and he's got a dentist deal as well. So if you want to DM him on Instagram, Yelp, or whichever, he can take care of your vehicle. And he's a detailer first, which detailer first means they know how to take care of your paint and get all those swirls out, because even though it's a new vehicle, you're still going to have swirls on it and everything. The reps at the Tesla dealership here in Las Vegas provided that inside information to me. He has access because I was surprised myself. Nice. I guess someone will find it soon. And maybe I feel like I know someone in Vegas that can send a pic or can go to the showroom really quickly. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. See you guys in the next one.